I need to finish this story within 4 hours. The simulant gave the impression that she wouldn't be back, but I suppose only time will tell. At present, we have no further leads on Calyx. For now, perhaps you could take a moment to contact our friends. It would be good to catch each other up on recent developments. I'm certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. So what, am I just contacting literally everyone? I mean... Yes, hello? Rhett? You to call to the blue? Is something wrong? What? You went all the way to the bottom of Everkeep and you didn't think to ask me to come? I suppose I've been fairly busy myself. I'm pleased to say we've received permission to begin administering the cure for Levin sickness to citizens. I'm actually due to visit a boy named Milos shortly. See how he is responding to his treatment. You've met him before with Lamati, I believe? The two of you should attend as well, if you have time. What's Aaronville up to? I'm sure he's having a nightmare of a time. Brett, this is a surprise. Has Wuklamat gotten into trouble again? Yes. I see. Knowing you, I expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. Smile. Oh. I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping people with their work and talking to those who I meet to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. Following recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators. This has led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death, and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any other changes. Is this like a big recap? To make sure we, the player, are caught up in all the story details? Or is this to make sure everyone else has details? Seems more like the former. Ah, excellent timing, my friend. I had a mind to call you myself, see how you are faring. Alex. Well, something was obviously afoot. I couldn't have imagined such an individual would be involved. 'Tis well you were able to prevent the stimulant from sowing further uncertainty. That said, our absence may have consequences. The people of Alexandra have a great trust in Sphene. It is plain in the way they speak over her, even now. Actually, that's speak of her, but honestly, speak over her seems a little bit more correct at the moment. And how the simulant was able to win them over. When they notice she ceased to appear again, rumor and worry will spread. We must be mindful of any pronounced shifts in the mood of the populace. But, forgive me, it's been a battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now, so pray, rest up while you can and recover your strength. You definitely just got fucking shocked really hard, like a few hours ago. Yastola, speak mumble jumbo into my ear about how magic works, and also give me more Magic the Gathering cards. What is it, Rhett? Is something the matter? So, preservation is behind the recent intrigue. Does it surprise me? I'm glad to hear you are none the worse for your trials, though. She likes to like enunciate and like elongate her syllables. That's how I always distinguish how Y'shtola talks. Is she talks like this. As for myself, I've just concluded a meeting with Gosan. I told him about the cure for Levin sickness, and we formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. Like she doesn't have a plan, she's a plan. And I'm now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. And if this Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying it in earnest as well. Oh, I should have gotten cough drops. Being able to contact people so far away so easily can do wonders for your peace of mind. Link pros are really convenient things. I expect to think we've been led by Calyx, but I'll do my best to find clues to his passage. Bro has literally nothing to say. I thought I heard Ali say yelling. Hope everything is alright. Did the others have to say, if I may ask? Alexa yelled at me, Alphano gave me an info dump, Y'shtola gave me an info dump, and Erenville was useful. They finished treating Milos? Then we have to go and visit him. Never really had a defined voice for Lamati. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I understand he's afflicted with the self-same condition as I was. I cannot help but worry for him. We don't mind at all. I don't remember what Cryle sounds like either. I shall take myself around Solution 9 and see how things are. I share Alphano's concern about the Queen's absence. Even setting that aside, the situation is not like to resolve itself, while becoming endless remains an option. I had been meaning to visit some shops, so I shall join Cryle. While everyone's out and about, I'll try to pick up Calyx's trail. I'll see if I can dig up some information about the key for Y'shtola as well. I'll help you. Hacker baby. Right. Let's go to Milos' apartment. It's in the residential radius. 914, if I remember correctly. You're just gonna hear me fluctuate the voice for Lamati, because I don't know. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, this was the right way. Imagine remembering how this area works. Came before with Queen's Fiend. I'm glad. I'm glad you came again. I believe he'll be fine now. Just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You feel different now?
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else.
Yay!
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
The audio's a little quiet.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
Yes.
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
She's just gonna take it off right here.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihiola.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. That I like it when she strokes my hair.
This voice actor is a FF14 alumni. I recognize the voice.
You as well, I'm sure.
Queen's Fiend always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
Finding your identity.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real, and it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
I do need to raise the voices because I'm like, everything's fucking quiet now, and it's annoying. Fiend is in higher spirits. Milos is is a kind and brave boy. Did me well to see him. One day I hope that I can speak with him about my other self too. Come, let us return to the back room. On the way, let us pick up treats for our little friends. A gift to show our appreciation for their hard work. Everyone nodded in agreement at the same time.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
That shit's haunting.
What is this?
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it.
Why are you in old New York? FF14 goes places.
I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers.
It basically is old New York. Actually, it's more like old Tokyo.
Having previously been
Young and Jaya?
spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
Kyoto? I don't know.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss. To grieve and move forward together.
Alright, I'm sorry. Sound redeems have not been working for like
but everyone
days.
who was wearing a regulator had
I'm gonna
their
have to turn
memories
them
of that
off.
moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls.
Anyway, I'm doing the
Those who
MSQ instead of
remembered
going to
must
work
have
today.
wondered if it might not be better to be like them.
Not
To go
because
back to a time when
I'm
death
not
didn't
skipping work
exist.
because of the MSQ. I just happened to skip work and decided today I was going to do the MSQ, but
And now they've been presented with
this
the
is a
chance to do
threat?
just that,
What the
by
fuck?
becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
We need EX.
If this fear of death continues to
Skipping
spread among
work?
the people, what will become of Alexander?
Yeah, I haven't called in like 2 to 3 months at this point.
The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
I definitely didn't skip work on patch day. No, sir. You wrote no, sure, but I'm almost certain you wrote no, sir. Also, yeah, people are going to commit suicide.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
They're going to perform mass suicide
Situation on our hands.
so that they can become AI.
By a mechanical soldier here on Trueview. Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Yeah, and like, are they cloning?
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system.
Are they cloning our little man's signal?
Developments I'd
He's the only one who has the
responsible for this.
authority to control the units at the moment.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts. A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident. For no apparent reason.
Oh boy.
Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine. So everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that... Oh gods.
Oh no.
More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
That's dangerous.
Ill tidings, I take it.
Okay, well, Aaronville is the most in danger of everyone in this fucking party. Because he doesn't have any combat skills. Bunny Boy is him.
Help Aaronville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
You are like 12. Go back to the throne room and play Fortnite.
Let's go.
He's fine. I need this little man. I can only imagine this little kid on like a gaming chair, and that's the throne. I'll do the dungeon with you when you get to it. Excellent. I saw X on earlier. I think X is ahead of me. Okay, I gotta go to the outskirts. I'll join you for the dungeon too. Oh, thank you. It's so nice that I have friends that can like log on to this game at any moment. Please search in the settlement area. Oh, I'm tabbed out. Frame rate's low. We got to go. %. Where's the game asking me to search? Get off my bunny boy. All right, all my effects are off at the moment. Why did I unmute to hear that? You know why. They're attacking Aaronville. This is unforgivable. be real, I still don't know what actually dictates the, like, because I know it's not crit anymore, but I don't know what dictates gaining the little pips on Bard anymore. Is it just on a set timer now? As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did. Erenvel, I'm so glad you're safe. We were quite worried when we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on the way here. Most paid no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set on you. The ones here also attacked without any warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, it could have ended badly. Hopefully the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock. Yeah, so these guys are just gonna... This isn't even like a fucking mass suicide for those wearing a fucking regulator. This is like an actual death cult. It's taking over the city. That's kind of crazy. How topical. Also, bro just casually going to space. Yeah, that's why I got this thing. Actually, you know what? This is inappropriate for the area. You're right. Let me get on the real mount. There you go. See? Normal. Music suddenly changing every time you get in that vehicle. Yeah, it changes to the boss music. Also, the sound it makes is really cute. The gauge is just time-based, though, now. So, aside from having Imperial arrows, there's no way to affect the gauge anymore. That sucks.
Right. We're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you.
I doubt for a moment.
After which we happened to encounter Malak.
Shoot.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain.
You kind of look like Yuri Angier, but you're not.
I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
What the fuck? Well, that's because monsters, when they die, you see, don't have a physical body. You turn to dust, and then, like, you scatter the dust on their favorite object.
Odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
I've been playing too much Deltarune.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
It's honestly, hold on. I gotta take a moment to take stock of the situation. It's very funny that we are joined a party with, yeah.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
Very funny that we are joined by the president of Mexico. We are adventurers from Europe, joined by the president of Mexico in Austin, Texas, which is currently being run by this little man because there's a death cult taking over the city. That sounds like some kind of exaggeration, but no, that's literally what's happening right now.
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
Which one of them is the President of Mexico.
All
I'll
the
let you
Neo
decide if you don't
regulators have
know.
been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calix hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Aether? Steal the Aether? Okay, well, there's my call.
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right?
Yeah, something about dust.
I see.
Bouncing on my boy's Aether?
It is a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return. A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade.
Jesus.
Injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the Sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
Now the self-driving cars are crashing on their own. This is Austin, Texas. Man is on last patch still. I forgot this isn't 7.3.
Back room. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
A cargo on TrueView. Yeah, driver.
Alphano had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for neo-regulators.
This is literally Texas, Mondo.
It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
Now, it's fantasy Texas, so they don't tell you where this is. Like, there's no exact place. But we're in the capital city of the area, and we crossed the border to get here. And we went several miles up on a train. Where else could this be? Just send the death cult to Buc-ee's. Yeah.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
It's very important to remember that that is the president of Mexico, by the way.
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you.
Which is funny to point out every time.
Alphano is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
What would we look like in this world then? You'd be one of the Lalafels.
Hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Yeah, what's the closest to orcs in FF14? That'd be Rodigan. Bro just wants me to be in bulge range. I want you to be in kicking distance. Gauge. Oh, it's Congress Street. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Mexican and orcs would be similar. No, they're clearly cats and lizards. As you can tell by the president.
I leave her with you.
And the son of the previous president. We would be cat people. You could be. Yeah, the cat president whose most of the population are scalies. Yeah, sir, that has a blade on it. You're not using it correctly. Ooh, that guy's got moves. That's the guy!
Bloody things have gone mad.
That's my hero.
Why is this happening?
That thing running into the wall was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Surely there's a finite number of these things.
That lady's gonna get fucking shot.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution.
This is just like before, when Zeralja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
There's a lot of shit going on. Ooh! Oh, I forgot to mention the most important detail. Most of, like, half of the citizens in the city are immigrants.
No, you don't! Are you all...
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this!
You'd be one of those potato people.
If we had been endless...
Your shins are mine for the taking.
You'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Lady, you don't want to be an AI. The food is flavorless. Trust me, I was there.
Are you all right?
Guy's got a bow, what a nerd. I just remembered something. The kid and his mom are going walking today, weren't they?
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Why would you let this happen? My bad. My bad. I didn't mean to. Think to 12, you are all unharmed. Small solace amidst this tragedy, however. The machine rampage seems to have only been temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike ceased to operate all at once, as if they fulfilled their purpose. It's the same outside Everkeep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. First attacks came shortly after the announcement that Neo-Regulators had run out. It can't have been a coincidence. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Kylix could gain control of the soldiers. This must have served his ends in some way. Guluja, are you still without your authority? It's fine now. I'm in control again. We might take the opportunity to shut the machines down. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Lamenti just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. The mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards, they also perform various vital tasks, like providing medical treatment and managing food production. If we shut them down, we'd struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their normal lives. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. That seems the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Guluja. This powerlessness, I can abide it no longer. Is the trick to make her wear the crown? No matter how much hardship and loss, I could endure if there was but happiness at the end. All I see now is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. So please, everyone, lend me your aid. Oh, Sphene. I found the words I wished you said back then. Our strength is yours, Sphene. Together, we'll get through this. Let us split up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? She's gonna be like, yeah, no, there's nothing to do. Come back in 3 months. Hey, it's been 3 months. Where have you been? Where's this behind us? Give me the... Actually, give me the crit. Ooh, the patch is over. Ooh. I like that beat. It was depressing and sick.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer.
Bro,
the time is come to pose a new question.
Bro, just hit me with the... Disrespectful. Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Yeah, I do like that beat. That was actually pretty good.